Time is a motherfucking charm. No matter how many times I do something, if it's incorrect, the first time is still a charm. And how people say the third time's a charm, well, you know what? The first, second, third, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth motherfucking time I do anything, it's a charm. How y'all doing? Took a while for me to get here, but I was here with you all. Hope you guys are enjoying your Sunday. Empower your Sunday. Ashe, give thanks to the divine creator on this new day of being of the highest aspects of my ancestors, my spiritual guides, as I ground those qualities in and out in balanced, infinite realities. Ashe. Anyway, so let's get into a one card reading, because that's what we're gonna get into. One card reading. Let's see what spirit has for us today. So anyway, before we even get into this reading, I did record a video, a pre-recorded video last week, and I cannot get it off my phone and won't upload because of the file type. So I'll have to think of some other avenue, because I'm not going to record that video again. As a matter of fact, I came up with whole new ideas and concepts on posting videos altogether. But I'm here. I'll be here every Sunday, Pacific Standard Time, anywhere from 11 until 1 o'clock each and every Sunday, to do a one card reading. It's easy for us to tell the energy that surrounds us just with one card. A lot of times, if you do a spread, you're getting off into more in-depth questions. I like to do one card energy readings for myself, just to feel the energy that animates within me and outside of me, around me. I love to see what my spirit guides show me through these cards, as far as my energy influence and representation. Okay, so I do the one card reading. I do the 3-card reading as well. The 3-card reading is our past, current, and future reading. And then I can get off to spreads, but spreads are, it's like a storybook for me. I'd rather do the spread, and I'd rather write about the spread than to talk about the spread. I feel like maybe like even more than half I channel spirit through the air, obviously through ethers, but always through writing. When I'm writing, it just seems like they come through me a lot quicker and a lot easier. So I do have this tarot card spread book here. I was looking on here to see what other type of spreads that I may be interested in. There's a bunch of like free flowing tabs here. Some of them I have already done. Like I did like the Urzuli love reading back in the day, you know what I'm saying? There are some other spreads that are interesting too. The spiritualism spread. Let's see, what's another one that I like a lot? The pendulum spread, not so much. I mean, to be honest with you, there are so many different spreads to do. And this book, of course, is copywritten. But this young lady has developed all of these spreads, okay? We have the tornado spread. Don't let me find a hurricane spread. Well, we got a tornado spread. We got the imagination to reality spread. That could be good. You probably can't really see like the numbered spread here. It's listed at the bottom where it tells you the exact format of the spread for the imagination to reality spread. We got the magical tree spread, the wisdom of swords spread, vacation spread, reason to celebrate spread, where should I live spread, writing a will spread. So there are 365 tarot spreads, okay? this is still on in this book. Of course, we can come up with our own spread as well. You can be as creative as you want, channeling your spiritual guides and your ancestors to create and develop your own spread, okay? But I like looking through here just to get, see if anything stands out if I want to do a spread. Like, honestly, lately, nothing has spread out. Or, like, spread out or stood out for me to do a spread. Now, this Nike success spread. Now, that's interesting. That's interesting spread because, the Nike goddess is a goddess. It's not a god. So, Nike deals with the swoosh and victory, winning all the time. So, I think maybe one day we'll get into the Nike success spread tarot with the Voodoo tarot deck. Qualities of Mars spread. So I did most of all of the quality spreads, like the qualities of Mars, the qualities of Mercury, and then I went off into the astrology, the essential qualities of Libra, the essential qualities of Aquarius, the essential qualities of Leo, Cancer. I've done the majority of those astrology spreads. So anyhow, that's what I was kind of rendering, going through earlier. So now that we have done all of that, if you guys are still here, thumbs up the video, subscribe to the channel, Reality and Balance. Like I said, I'll be here every Sunday Pacific Standard Time between 11 a.m. until 1 p.m. Happy Sunday, you guys. So let's get into it. As I surround myself in protection from all negative, low vibrating entities, malevolent energies from the aspects of east, west, north, and south, I send protection as well to my family and friends, those who have light thoughts and positive actions, light thoughts and positive actions of me, for they are protected from all negative, low vibrating entities, malevolent energies from the aspects of the east, west, north, and south, and all outside of boundary forces. Ashe. Give thanks to the divine creator. All right, you guys, let's see what ancestors, my spiritual guides, have for us of one card reading. So right away out the gate, I have a card on this already, Asaka La Flambeau. Ooh, chap. So Asaka La Flambeau. So I have, I believe, two one card readings already, okay, for this card. So right now the energy is when a person is at a loss. So when this energy reading comes around, this person is at a loss. They might have lost something very close to them, or something that they were working on or working towards, but at this point this card is giving me a loss. On the flip side of that, they know how to get their gain back again. And their gain is what this card is telling me is through using their imagination to come up with another outlet, another source to regain what was lost. So here, Azaka, he is imagining the highest energy level here, and that's the acts of sex. So he's thinking about the acts and the comfort and the release that goes with having sex in his in his imagination to bring forth back his gang again. So it's not the fact that he's thinking about having sex, but he's tapping into that influence, the sexual energy, to get back what was lost. I know it might be a little difficult for people to wrap their mind around vibrating on a level of sexual energy without having sex. And it's just something you have to experience for yourself. Some women might experience it where we can just have an orgasm without even being penetrated. We can have strong sensation, okay, and have an orgasm. So it's that frequency, is that energy, that release, that flow, that energetic plane that I'm referring to here is what Azaka La Flambeau is resonating with here. So yes, whatever this person was working on, whatever has come to an end, because Azaka La Flambeau is a hard worker. So this is deemed toward a person who motherfucking works nonstop. He's a hard worker. They list him as a poor hard worker, but Azaka La Flambeau ain't motherfucking poor by any means. He gives off the threads of his what he wears, and he gives off this depiction that he's poor, but this motherfucker is rich by his hands, by his imagination. He comes off as being the poor farmer. So you know how you gonna treat the poor farmer? Are you gonna treat him like a bum? But Azaka La Flambeau ain't no motherfucking bum. He is a hard worker. Okay, so whatever this person was working towards has come to an end, is no more. Now it's the time to get in your bag and use your imagination with this highest influence, okay, this highest correspondence, this highest energy plane, this sexual energy, because that will get you where you need to go quicker. So a person may be asking, like, how can a person get on this high, increased spiritual, sexual, orgasmic plane without having sex? Well, you can either tantra and have sex, or I don't know, X the gay days, I don't know, they be fucking vibrating off of that sexual energy all the time. Just watch them. Watch the gay days, how they be moving and acting and gyrating all the motherfucking time. But one thing I do know on how to get to this sexual plane outside of doing tantric, which is just focus sex, right, to reach your agenda, is to vibrate high. It's to vibrate high. To vibrate high. And I know most of the majority around this motherfucking bitch are depressed and vibrating low as fuck. But that's not your problem. You vibrate high in your mind through your work. You vibrate high, okay? You continue to vibrate high, and you know what? That sexual energy just could sneak up on you. I'm just gonna give, I don't even know if I should say this, but this is just from my experience, okay? And it's related to this card. I be trying to hold on to my little gems just to save face, to be honest with you. There has been a few incidents, like over the last couple years, where there has been some words, some altercation with motherfuckers that I really don't like and motherfuckers that really don't like me. And it went on for a long motherfucking time. It was ongoing. It was a war. I didn't like you, you didn't like me, basically. This went on for about a year. I had a dream about this motherfucking person, that we had sex. Do you motherfucking know? It took for that dream to come in place for me to lay down the arms, for me to lay down the Aries in me, for me to be normal again, for me to put down my motherfucking weapons and swords and all that shit. It took for that sexual dream in order for me to just be civil towards this person. Nigga, I had another instance like that before, but just long story short, to finish out that dream, I had no animosity towards that person right after the dream, baby. None whatsoever. The energy was clear, it was free, and it was flowing. I had no low vibrational negativity, no war-like motherfucking symptoms and side effects towards this person at all. Of course it was the male, of course. Okay. So after that dream that we had motherfucking sex, baby, that changed my energy field towards that person. Now, we never were like on a speaking terms, blah blah blah, but it was like the energy was so much more clear, and I had not one negative thought about this motherfucking person. All right. Another example is sometimes when I get motherfucking angry and fucking frustrated, things that are out of my control, that motherfucking dream comes to me like this orgasmic type of fucking frequency comes over me, and I don't know what the fuck that's about. Does anybody else that happens to? They get, frustrated with things out of control, but you don't succumb to that frustration energy, but it's more of like, goddamn, am I wet? Am I horny? Why am I don't know. So, okay, that is my saving face short story embarrassment relating to being on a sexual frequency energy. Maybe I have integrated, aggression in that way, and I can tap into it. Yeah, I can see that. But I don't like to get angry or upset at all. But when things happen to me out of my motherfucking control, there's no point for me of getting out of character, baby. But when I am out of character for a few moments, I feel like this energy, like, what the fuck? Am I gonna have an orgasm? Goddamn. Anyway, not too many y'all gonna be able to watch this video anyway. So that's Azaka La Flambeau. That's the energy. That's my short story behind it. I like to see Azaka come through. I like all of the faces of Azaka because he is the poor motherfucking farmer, the hard motherfucking worker. Because, baby, he is never going without. Know that. He's never without, okay? So when y'all get a moment, go back in the archives and watch the 2 1-card readings that I have on Azaka already. Okay. I will see you guys next Sunday. I got some wonderful things coming about all around as usual. So just hang in there with me, y'all. Hang in there. There's some things that are always coming about, but I'm only one person. I want to do a lot of things, but there's just not enough time in the day. There's only one of me. And I just want to do everything, but my body will burn the fuck out first. My mental faculties will burn out quick, and then my body will burn out. But anyway, I love being here. I still love doing these cards, and I love helping people. I love what I'm doing right now, and I love my life, and I hope that you love yours too. If not, send me a message. Okay, let's see what we can do to get you through. Check me out on realityimbalance.com, and I'll see you guys next Sunday. Peace.